Hi guys, hello. We are doing a general love reading, whether it's singles, daters, situationships. I don't know what's going to come out. Your energy is going to come out. That is what we're doing today, just an overall general reading here. So we're going to go into your current energy, any situations you could be dealing with, and then what could be unfolding next in love. Okay, so we are going to start with my Cancer babes. Okay, so Cancer's going to go first. Happy birthday, Cancers. I hope you guys are having a great birthday season. I've already celebrated 3 birthdays. I've celebrated 3 birthdays this month. So it's a lot. 3 birthdays is a lot already to deal with. But I'm happy for you all. I hope you guys are having great birthdays. I'm not even done celebrating the birthday season. Told you guys I really do love Cancers. So that being said, we're going to get started with Cancer and work our way down to, is it Geminis? Geminis, okay? You guys need to remind me that I need to do Taurus because somehow I forget Taurus. So help me remember that. Hi, Jasmine. Scorpio gang. Hello. All right, so we're going to start with Cancer. Man. I have to say, I'm feeling this Mercury retrograde. There hasn't been as many, I feel, in a while. And being someone who's heavily ruled by Mercury, I am early. Hi, Aries, man, I am early today. Yeah, I wanted to come on early because I had the time. And I really want to watch Ivory Coast play the Netherlands because those are, honestly, I want to see the Ivory Coast move on in the World Cup finals if I had to pick. But I also like that guy with the blonde hair. He's a really good player. So I just want to see that game. And I know that I need to come on today because I didn't come on. Hi, Marmar. I know that I didn't come on yesterday because I was celebrating birthdays, 3 of them, like I said. So that's why I couldn't come on yesterday because I was just tapped out with birthday shenanigans. But I am on TikTok. Yep, I'm on both. So that's why I haven't been on. I've just been celebrating birthdays on birthdays, and it's been a little cray for me. But I'm gonna try to come on as much as I can this week, and deliver a little bit more. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna start with Cancer now. We're gonna get into Cancer's energy, current energy, and then we'll get into their love portion. Okay. So let's see what's happening with Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancer. Ooh, it's 2 a.m. It's your bedtime, my friend. It's your bedtime. I don't know if you'll make it to Aries. Hi, Marmar. There you are. Yeah. All right. So let's see the current energy of Cancers overall collectively. All right. What's happening for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? You are getting communication coming in, very loving messages, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, all upright with the Hierophant. These are people that you've known for a really long time, or you have a sense of I feel like you've known this person for a very long time, or people that you've known for a very long time are going to be reaching out to you, Cancer, and giving you very loving messages. And I feel that also, though, you're still a little guarded, 9 of Wands, towards people. It's like, well, just because, honestly, I'm getting maybe just because it's my birthday or just because you're thinking of me doesn't like resolve the problems or resolve the issues. Some of them are finding this is a great time to reach out to you and resolve any issues. I feel like you're a little hesitant, like you're still a little untrusting, but then with the Ace of Wands being here, it's their own enthusiasm, or the enthusiasm created around it, is actually going to be able to break you out of situations. So if you've been feeling like your friends or the people in your life have been a little shisty with you, or been a little type of way with you, that's going to be changing, and you're going to see breakthroughs in them. The way that they're talking to you change, the way that they're acting around you change. You're going to be seeing a bunch of changes around these people, Cancer. So if you've been feeling a little bit guarded towards the people you love, or you feel like people aren't giving you the love that you really want, you're going to start to see them ramp up and give you more appreciation, more affection, I see here. So that's overall. I think, again, you're still a little bit like, you're just doing this because, but I feel like you're going to really be enjoying what the energy that they're giving you, and the time and effort that they're going to be putting into you, that you're going to like be like, you know what? I'm not going to say no. No, it's kind of giving that, like, it's going to be worth it. I think you're going to be fine. I feel like you're open to new. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands here. There's new opportunities. There's new things coming in. And you're feeling like you have the energy. You're feeling like you're making the progress. And you could just be feeling very fulfilled at this time, just overall and energetically. Again, you might be very clear about what you want at this time. You may be very loving. And again, other people will be loving towards you. I'm tired of repeating myself. That's the overall energy. We're going to get into your love situation now. So we're going to get into your love situation. You may have a Libra placement or a Taurus placement, but if not, then that could be energy surrounding you right now. All right, so let's get into your love situation here. What is Cancer's love situation? I feel that you're feeling stronger than ever when it comes to whether it's how you feel about your love life or dating or about yourself. I feel like this first starts with you, honestly, Cancer. But I feel that you have learned valuable lessons that have already made you stronger, and you're just ready for the new. You're ready for new opportunities. You're feeling like this is the time where things are working out for you. You're sensing that you overall feel energetically good right now, or you will be. If you're like, I don't feel this way, wait until the end of the month. Like, wait until the end of July, I'd say. And I think you're going to start to change the way you think. Or with the Two of Swords, it's like, I don't see it any way. It's like, even if there's bad, I just choose to stay away from it, because, like, nothing's going to rock me of what the life I'm creating or where I'm going. Nobody's going to rock me. Okay? Hi, Debbie. I'm glad that you're still on, though, or you were. I was worried. I was worried that my lovely peoples wouldn't be able to be on at my time, but I'm so glad to see all of you, like Bernadette and Star Lava. Thank you for the jewels, and thank you, Marmar and Dan. I'm so glad you guys are all on. So I'm glad to see all of you. I'm glad that you guys are all able to come on at this time. Thank you, Susan, for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But that being said, I think that there's a feeling of, I'm just not going to stay in emotional discord. Like, I'm not going to stay there. I'm not going to stay in emotional displacements. And there's some new exciting things that you may feel unexpectedly surprise you with people that, the Hierophant again. Either it's a partner who's going to surprise you with something that you weren't expecting. If you are in a partnership. If you're not in a partnership, no. But there could be a partner who's surprising you or doing something really sweet out of the blue, unexpected. If not, then you could be meeting somebody new and just feeling like they are already showing you the kind of relationship or the kind of person that you look for. Like, they're acting like it. Hi, Lucy. Yeah, we're doing all the way through Cancer, and then we're going at the end, we're finishing up with Gemini. These are general love readings for the zodiac signs. So Marmar in the chat has the zodiac sign going on. She's telling you which zodiac sign is on, and I'm doing general love portion readings. So thank you, Nobu, for the follow. So that's what we're doing today. So yeah, I feel like you could be getting a surprise, or you're just feeling like people who maybe hasn't been showing up for you. This could be a partner or someone you've known for a really long time doing something surprisingly sweet and out of the blue for you that you've actually emotionally moved away from, and you don't see them coming. I feel like you're just enjoying your life, and you kind of learned a valuable lesson from them. And in a harsh way, like I don't think like I wouldn't. Well, some of you it's not bad, but I would say for some of you it's like you're feeling like with this person. Hi CG, thanks for the follow. You're a Cancer. Hello. I think you've been very quiet towards this person, and you were like, well, I'm going to wait till they come to me or they talk to me here. So you will be getting this communication from this person who's been quiet. They may be a very stubborn energy. If they're not a Taurus, they could be fixed or just been I don't know. I feel like there might be pettiness around you. I don't know exactly what the situation is going on here, but I want to say that you've been quiet because you need your peace, and this person emotionally can sometimes just unwind you, but they will be doing something very unexpected to surprise you. Tell me more about this person for Cancer. I'm also getting, you might be meeting somebody new. For some of you who are single, it's like, I refuse to go back. I refuse to deal with that person. I'm only looking at the new, and there is a new person coming in. Okay, let's get some information here. Okay, so this is someone who you're very cautious of at this point because they've created a lot of pain in your life. They always were saying, one day we'll get here, another time, another day. They just kind of kept you waiting and waiting, and you stayed in like okay unknowing, but I feel like it's just not okay anymore. It's not okay for things to be a secret or unknown. Like you need to see it. Like, and so there could have been a finality. Like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting. All this darkness, all this, like, it's kind of like we're in the gray. We're in the gray. Like, we don't know where we are. It's not black, it's not white, it's gray, which means things can be very obscure because there's no real understanding of what it is or what we are. And see, like, that mask is coming off. It's like, you know what, you're just always going to keep me right here one day somehow. And this person might have apologized or will be apologizing to you, and they keep spying on you, wondering what you're doing, and they will reach out to you. So you could have been spying on them because you just were like, why aren't you giving to me? You could have found out some truths about why they could have, right? If they're not dealing with you, you think they're dealing with no one. Come on. No, they were dealing with someone, right? Like it's kind of giving that. Yeah, finality. I'm done. So yeah, you're done with them and you're healing it. You're releasing it. Even if they reach out, it's like, I'll say hi, but I am better off without you, and I will not change how I feel about that. I will not change. Yeah, of course you have to know this person. What the hell? Like, how could you have all these things and not know who they are? But so I think that you're okay with someone reaching out because they don't bother you anymore. You've made your mind up. Like, it's done. Like, how many? Yeah, you're like, no more. I'm getting tired of you booking promises, looking at your pages, seeing different numbers and numbers. While you're with your friends, you always getting jealous and jealous. Mm-hmm. It was just like I think the intimacy was really good, right? Right? All right. Let's get into what might be unfolding, because obviously we don't care to talk about this person anymore. Okay, could be dealing with a Virgo here, a Taurus, Libra. All right, what could be unfolding here for you in love? Let's see what's unfolding here. Oh, your zodiac sign is Taurus. Okay. Hi, Camille. Just wait a little bit because it might take some time. We're on Cancer and we're going through the zodiac sign, so the last sign will be Gemini. And I think right before that is Taurus. So just be patient, or you can leave and come back on in if it's too long, because these can be a little long. So what's unfolding here for my Tauruses? What's coming in? Okay, that's the sign. It's saying here, like, no matter how much this person says to you, Cancer, I feel like the answer needs to be no. The Justice card and the Six of Wands is here upright. So this is saying the Justice is you moving forward and them seeing you, like, move forward and noticing that you don't need them anymore. That's why they're spying, because they know that they can't run it on you again. They can't keep doing this again and again, right? So with the Justice card, Libra strongly, like, you win. I mean, that song, that Olivia Rodrigo song is called Expectations. Like, that's it. I win. I win. Like, it's giving that energy. Yeah, I win. I win. Like, it don't matter what you do because I'm winning, right? And you could be having new work opportunities, new money opportunities, like your love life, maybe like, man, but your money be speaking for the lack there that you got in love, which I know some of you are like, but I want love. Yeah, but you got stability. You, even if not, you have a new opportunity, and there could be somebody new coming in that you just, with the Hierophant, I saw it twice. And this Ace of Pentacles, what could be coming in for you, Cancers, is just someone that, no, I don't think they're going to give you butterflies. But I do think this person just naturally makes your nervous system feel very regulated and feel safe and seen. You know? So that is something here that you will innately feel is like maybe a friendship or a trust in this person that is really worth it. I feel this person just, you know, the illusions, the lies, the all wondering, the waiting, like, look how long you got to get there. You know, it's like, it's right in front of you that you don't trust it, right? It's kind of like this moon card is giving to me. It's like, it's right in front of you. I don't trust it, but you don't know why you don't trust it, but you know that something's wrong, and that's enough. You know, that's enough to know. And I just feel that since then you've been guarded and emotionally displaced. So I don't think you're necessarily ready maybe for love. It's more about trust and trusting that you'd be better than where you stood before. So I don't know if some of you are open to love. If you are open to love, it might just have to come steady. I'm hearing that song. I don't know why I'm getting so many songs with you guys because I usually don't, but I'm hearing easy like a Sunday morning, you know, like that. It's like, it's easy with this person. It's very relaxed. It's very light. They don't get your heart system going, and they don't create worries or doubts, or it's just chill and relaxed. Okay. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Libra again. Libra, all up in this Cancer's reading, but easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. That's why I'm leaving. Because you want easy. You don't want to, and the thing is, like, there is some emotional discrepancy still, like, you know, that you are still uncovering through your journey of why you maybe fear, or why you don't have the same energy you used to about love. But it's giving, I don't know. King of Swords, it's like, I don't want to rule with love. I want to rule with trust. You know, I want to judge and be able to decide no immediately. You know, and I don't think that person created that in you. I think you need to know immediately that you feel something of safety. All right, moving on. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about you. You're like, I want to be secure. I want to be stable. I'm focused on my money, my finances. I'm not getting a lot of love for you right now, Cancer, if I'm being honest. So moving on. I always start so long with the first sign, and then after that, I'm like, okay, we need to fasten it up. Leo. Oh, side note, I got this lip gloss. It is the best. I am obsessed with this lip gloss. It has like this little applicator thing right here, and it is so satisfying. It's my new love of my life. It's this lifter gel. Obsessed. All I've been wearing. Anyway, side note, in case you want a new lip gloss, Leo, lifter gel. Oh, Sag Gang. Okay, so Marmar posted, I think Sagittarius is four away. Okay, so let's just get into your overall energy, Leo. What's going on for my Leo babes, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Leos? Seven of Swords in reverse. Why don't you take responsibility for any confusion? Wants to be honest and I feel like you're ready to turn a new leaf. You know, I feel this Four of Wands energy is like, I want to celebrate. I want to live my life. I might want to be in a relationship, but or maybe there's somebody that I really adore or want to be with, and I just want to enjoy my time with them. But there's something here where it's like I want to go out and live my life. I want there to be good energy when I go out. But every time we go out, there's a problem. Like there's a jealous energy, or in like there's some energy around you that demands, that might be hot tempered, even a little bit selfish. There's someone in the room who ruins the energy or brings the energy down, and could be an Aries or a Cancer, fire, earth. But this person, oh, this is like yesterday. It's like every time I want to just go and have a good time, it's like they're there. Who's this person? Who's ruining your energy here, Leo? You're like, yeah, but then this person comes and they always got to suck the life out of a good time. Or man, every time I think I'm having a good day, this person comes through and here they are again. Someone could be trying to make amends with you, trying to make a wrong right or something here. Tell me more. I feel like you just really are starting to feel like in a secure spot in your life. And if you've been dealing with someone who's been hard to deal with, it's like, can we just coexist so that we can move forward, because we're going to see each other, or there's a plan, or there's decisions that need to be made. And I would just like for us to come together and like, again, turn a new leaf. Yeah, Empress to the Chariot card here. It's like I just envision moving in this direction. You're wanting to move out, like energetically. You know, I feel like there's an energy in you of like wanting to, you're sensing it's the right time to move the energy. But you are where someone's still upset or angry here. It's like I want to move. But here comes your energy with the Strength card and the Four of Pentacles, and being like, but I still stand on the fact that I don't really feel like I can open up to this person, or I can't trust them. It's like I understand, like I'm feeling more social, or I'm feeling more open, but I don't want them around, or I don't like when I'm out and I see this person, or I don't like that, like there's someone you don't want to deal with anymore. I don't know if it's a woman in your life. This is going back to last week. I don't know if this is a woman or an ex, or someone that there's someone you have to deal with that you just are holding back from, and they 10 of Cups in reverse. It's like we're not compatible. Like there's disharmony because I don't want to be around you. And I just feel like you want to spend time with certain people, but you always know that this person's going to be there. So what do I do? You know, I want to spend time with the people that I value, that I have a relationship with, that I love. But like, I can't deal with this demanding, pushy energy on me. And it's like, it's not that you don't love them or you don't care about them, but they're irritating you. And it's like every time I try to go and have a good time and socialize, they come. Oh, Aquarius gang. You know, so yeah. It's like I just want to, I think you're also, though, I will say you're not wrong about what you're sensing, because what you're sensing, Leo, is correct. You know, you do sense that when this person is around other people, maybe they change their behavior. They start to get jealous about what you're doing, who you're with. You know, this person could start to change, like the way they act with you alone versus the way they act with you around other people could also be an issue here. It also could be that you're energetically feeling better. And I told people this. People need to be very, like, especially Leos. You guys are that sun card. So you need to be very aware of your light and why people want to get close to you. You know, because sometimes people just want to get close to you because who you hang out with. Sometimes people want to get close to you because it's your own energy radiating. You know, Leos are one of those signs where people may not recognize why they're jealous, but they do get jealous. I feel like that kind of happens with all the fixed signs, but because Leo's the sun card, You guys may get that a little bit more. I'm not saying people are jealous of you. I'm just saying, yeah, I am. I think sometimes naturally you guys have a, I don't know, it's in your presence, it's in your energy maybe, and they hate that you do it in just with who you are, the way you appear when you walk in the room. They don't like that. And you know it already. Like, you know that this person is just like a hater. Like, and there's just no way around saying it. Or they're just mad that you're showing up, you're glowing, or you're feeling good. And so they need to find a way to just sprinkle some rain on your parade so that you're like, what the hell? Like, it's like they always love doing it. And it's probably because they low key love you or are in love with you or just love what you can do naturally, your natural talent, And so, but you have a right to hold back. I get it. It's like, I just want to go be happy. Why? So that's like your current energy. It's like, I'm trying to be happy. And then they sprinkle some shit and they got to like try to get me down, but nothing going to get me down. I feel like nothing's really going to get you down right now. But you are aware and you can't not be aware. It's like two things are true at the same time, right? It's like, I can't not be aware because I am aware of y'all, like you salty motherfucker. Like, I'm aware of you. But nothing's going to stop me from growing. No one's going to stop me to connect who I want to connect to, right? Lover's card is the choice. Do I choose to let this person hold me back because they're salty? Like, am I going to really let them get to me? No, I'm going to rub it in their face. That's not a song. I'm just saying, rub it in their face, Leo. Just show you're so happy. They'll be like, what's like, you can't like act like you're not happy. Could be dealing with a Gemini, a Leo, a Cancer, or a Libra. The Empress is the card right now. You just sense a good feeling. I'm telling you, Jupiter is in Leo. All right. So it is blessing you right now. Okay. Just be the only thing about Jupiter that you just want to be on the mind with here, Leo, is not overdoing it or over excess. And so I think you're right about holding back a little bit, not like shoving it in their face like I'm saying it. Sometimes you like low-key kind of want to irritate them now just because it bothers them. But it's like, I don't think you're going to do it, but you sometimes think you should. Could be dealing with a Aries or a Cancer. Strong Cancer, Libra I'm getting here. Water, fire, air so far. Okay, moving on to your love situation. That's just your overall energy, feeling good, not trying to let someone bother you because it's your choice if you let them rock you or not. All right, let's get into what's happening in love for my Leos. Really focusing on work, Two of Cups in reverse, not really feeling love, but feeling like you want to be social and you want to help others at the moment, or work in group collaborations or work together with people. Like, that's bringing you more happiness than like one-on-ones. Like, I don't think like love is your focus right now. You just want to go out and be social. You're having a hard time being open to love. It's like, I just don't want anything to rock me of where my focus is. Like, I have certain goals, Emperor card. I have certain goals. I have things I need to do, and I need to be structured, and I need to be disciplined. And I don't know if I have time for love. It's like you're trying to, but maybe even to step up in the ways that you need to in love, or the ways that you want to show your love. You like, work's really been your focus. Or maybe it's about not just your love in general. It's about like spending time in group situations and not maybe so much of a focus on you and your partner. Hi, Diane. Scorpio is going to be after like two more away. So just hang tight. So that's what I'm seeing in love. But I feel like it's up to you if you want it. It's here. Love is coming in. I feel like love is coming in and you're going to know based on how much you're gravitationally you desire to pursue. But I do see love coming in, and you've been unsure because maybe there's been friendships or there's been people that it's been kind of like whatever with, but there's going to be someone new coming in that you're going to immediately know with, and it's not going to be this unsurety. It's going to be a hard push or a hard, like a big feeling. Okay, I feel here. Bottom of the deck here, you are King of Wands. I feel like there's going to be someone that you're just going to like, oh, I feel that. I feel that. I'm going to go after it. I see that. Let me just go and just show them that I'm here. Don't like. Why do Leos do that? Why y'all do that? When you really like someone, you're not like you're like I like you. No, you walk. You know, you don't look their way. You look everywhere else. You smell good. You go like this. Then you look at them dead in their face to make dead eye contact. And then smile. You have like this way about you guys. You guys like, I gotta walk so you know that I'm around. You guys are so like a lion. Like my presence has to be known when you like someone. It's cute. It's cute to me. All right, could be dealing with an Aries so far, or maybe a Capricorn here. I think it's cute. It's like, what are you doing? All right, let's see what may be unfolding next in love for my Leo gang. Taking accountability for how you feel, being honest about where you are and where you were. I like this. This is I feel like there's a lot of empathy coming in for you. I feel that you might start just talking to someone. Could be a Libra. What is up with the Libras? Into Cancer and Leo, it's all been Libra. I guess there's a lot of Libras out there already. But this could just be needing to take accountability first and speak honestly from your heart. There could be somebody in your past that you want to speak to that you feel that your heart hasn't maybe been able to move on and you just need to speak your piece, or maybe you feel like you really need to say something, or maybe you just need to start saying a motto or a mantra that you lived by about the past. I don't know, but it's giving here with the Five of Pentacles, like my health's improving, the way I feel about myself is improving, and maybe that's where it started from, and that you're ready for companionship. I feel like you're ready to open up towards love, or that is what's going to be coming, but accountability is required first, and being emotionally aware of how you feel and being honest about that is the start. It can't be a fake it till you make it energy. I'm seeing 1010. So there's an ending to that, an ending to not being able to do that and wanting to speak honestly from your heart, or, speak honestly. There may be a more playful energy coming out in you too, like a more nostalgic version of yourself that you once remembered. Okay. And that allows you to be more romantically attractive. Like when you can be a little bit more playful and jokey and fun. And I think that that's maybe something that's been missing. Maybe everything's just been so serious that you need more lighthearted energy in your life. And I think that you're meeting somebody here that there will be more romance. I feel like more romance is going to be coming in. And, this person may feel like, finally, they're seducing, they're attractive, they make you laugh, they put a smile on your face. That's what I'm getting. That's the person coming in for you. Could be a Libra or a Pisces. No more Libras, but Libra. But I feel again, just feeling happier is the start, and then someone's gonna come in matching your energy. Okay, so that's what I see for you. But it first starts about a conversation or accountability is needed first, and this could be with someone from your past coming back, which I know I'm gonna get some of y'all like no past, and that's your choice. If it's not your past, and you're dead on that there's no past person, then it really could just be a past version of yourself, or someone will make you feel like very giddy or childlike, someone you can go escape with and let your hair down with, have fun with. All right. Next, we're moving on to Virgos. Leo, really quick, before I get into Virgo, I keep hearing this song for you, and it's called Enjoy the Silence. And that song deeply talks about how sometimes It's not about things that need to be said, but the way you feel with somebody. And it's like, just like, all I ever wanted, all I ever need was something in my arms. So it's like, there could be somebody that you really like, but it doesn't need to be said. It's just the way that you feel when you're with them. There's something about enjoying the silence with somebody. Or like, I keep hearing that song, Enjoy the Silence. So I don't know if you've been really quiet from someone, but there's a conversation or accountability needed, or responsibilities are needed to be made, or decisions need to be made. Okay, sorry, Virgo. I know. It's your turn. I know, Virgo. I'm sorry. You're like, move. Lucky you. Move. Get out my way. Get out my way. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, there's like a fastness. Like, I feel like you're irritated, or like, not irritated, but you're like, I ain't got time for it. Move, Leo. Move out my way. It's my turn. I'm about to eat. Move. Virgo wants to go first. Virgo's like the people in the line at the, because it's like, it's amusement park season. And Virgo's like, move. I want to get on the roller coaster. Get the fuck out the way, Leo. I want to go on the ride. It's my turn. All right, Virgos. Yes, it is your turn. Let's go. Hold on. Let me get a sip. All right. Leo, sun, moon, right? Nope. Sorry, Virgo. Virgo's like, no, Nina, it's not Leo. It's Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So sorry. It's your turn. All right, Virgo. Let's see overall where your current energy is. All right. Virgo. Ooh, Virgo, this is nice. Okay, we're starting out really good. We start off with a Queen of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles. So there could be some emotional healing or some new opportunities where you're meeting people, or you're just trusting emotionally that you're in a happier place. Family reunions, your family could be providing a lot of comfort. You could be feeling emotionally more satisfied with your dynamics at home, or Leo want these. I don't know. It's like Virgo, Leo. Virgo. I feel like you just feel like happy right now, and you're anticipating to like this, like you feel safe at home. You're enjoying spending your time with your family. You seem very relaxed, actually. Why are you so pushy with me then? But you're like, I think it's more of like finally energy, like, oh, finally, like I'm starting to feel at home, whether it's and that could be in work situations too. Like, maybe you're finding a work from home job, or you're finding like you're just enjoying spending you're just in a happier place, and you kind of feeling more emotionally satisfied than you have been in a while. I think you're moving on. And you really have been able to emotionally move on from situations and start feeling like you really are moving in a new direction. I feel like you feel it mind, body, and soul, and you feel more generous in what you give. You're feeling more stable. You're feeling like you're able to offer more to people, being more kind and open. People may feel like your energy is changing towards them. Money could be looking better for you. You might be moving out of emotional instability and into a better place. There also could be a travel plan, or there could have been travels, and that's been making you more giving, but I feel like it's both giving and receiving. I feel like you're getting back what you give, and that's been making you feel way more emotionally satisfied. But there's something that's strongly involving family, where you feel very loved by your family members, or love in general could be here, and you feel like I feel like you're feeling pretty steady. It's not, oh no, there you go. Sorry, guys. I feel like you're really focused on your career and what you give and what you provide, and moving on from, I don't think there's been anything wrong, but you're just feeling very emotionally supported by people. there could be some new opportunities coming in work, or it could be new ways of making money. And you feel like people are very giving and loving towards you. And at the same time, you're able to give more to others as well. You could be talking a lot more to people too and investing more time into others than you have been in a while. That's just what I get overall energy here. Just an overall very satisfied feeling. You also could be working towards a goal, working on at a new job or something new, and you're very invested in what you're growing or what you're building, and it requires just you putting in the effort and showing up, and you know what you got to do, and knowing that is all you got to do. So that's what I'm getting overall for you in your energy. Just like focus on work, on putting your, on showing up for the people who show up for you, and keeping life moving, not making it too serious. It's a lot about what pentacles and cups. So this is all about emotional stability and hard work and discipline at this time. Like, that's really where your head's at. Okay, so let's see what's happening in love. What's happening in love for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, here's your energy, Knight of Pentacles. She's like, oh, well, Nina, I'm me. I'm me. I don't think love has been your focus. Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the World. I've been waiting to get out of a situation that maybe you felt like stuck in for a while. And I think that you've been working on yourself and working on fixing the struggles that maybe started more about within you. But in the Nine of Swords and the Lovers, you had a hard time getting over somebody. You had a hard time, even when you maybe have tried to put yourself out there, where it just they didn't match up to that person or this situation. And so you've kind of always struggled to find someone who really matched what you were looking for. Like, when you look at them, it's almost like you want to look at the one. And I don't think you've really started to wonder, am I ever going to look at someone and feel like they're the one, because a lot of people have said that, and you may have had a really hard time like envisioning that person, or that person already left, and you've had a hard time in your emotionally feeling something for anybody else since. And it's like that energy has, with that 10 of Wands in the World, it's just like, it's been a very hard time, either one, to get over someone, or it's just been really hard to find that. I just feel like it's just been rough. And so with the Six of Swords, though, there's somebody new that you're going to be talking to and communicating with. And, things may be changing faster than you think. And if you keep looking at how hard it's been, it won't get easier. This also could be that you're talking to new people, and it unexpectedly may surprise you how well you connect with someone. You also could have somebody spying on you that you've moved away from, and you still sense them energetically. I'm feeling, I don't know why, Virgo, at the moment I said this, you're like, do not talk about this. Please don't. Please don't talk about this. Like, I feel like you don't even want to acknowledge this. So I want to respect that, but it does show up. And this person does spy on you here with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Like, this is someone spying on you and has admired you or been watching you for a while, but not telling you that they like you, or not being honest with their true intent. But I feel like you don't want me to talk about it. You're like, just please don't. Like, I'm so sick of this. Like, I'm so sick of hearing about this person. Like, I don't want it. I don't want to hear about this person. I do think there's some unexpected communication. Tell me more. There's someone new coming in, possibly. This is someone who's been really quiet on you, the Hermit card. I feel like you've been focusing on healing. There's also, surprisingly enough, could have been an ex who was jealous of you. Like, sometimes people don't talk about this, but sometimes, like, people are just very jealous of, like, your own energy. Even a partner that you could have dated could have been jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving, like a jealous energy around you. There could have been a jealousy thing here, too. I feel like someone here, there is something new, but we'll go into what's coming next, because I don't think that's what I'm sensing here. I'm getting someone who's been very quietly spying on you and super jealous of you. which is weird. Like, why would an ex be like that? But, you know, they may be mad that you finally moved on, you know, because they liked, I don't know, like some people are like that. They like having someone just to possess or hold or like keep them stuck, you know? I don't know. But someone knows you're moving on. Either one, they've heard it, or two, they sense it, or they're stalking you and you're posting that you're out with someone new. You could be dating someone. Oh, you do think that your ex was jealous of you? Yeah. I think that's real. I think your ex can be just as jealous of you for whatever reason. Like, I think that can be. I'm only saying that when I see a Queen of Wands coming in, I don't like it. It's giving like something like I only want to come in because I want to keep you kind of stuck energy. That's what it's giving. Like, I want to come in because I want to know I still got you like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a collective read. But I see them still spying on you, and it may be still bothering you because you're like, when will I get out of this? You're not getting out of it because this person's still obsessed. And it's like you've tried so hard to protect your peace, Virgo, and like you've tried so hard. You might be over cleaning your energy, all that, you know, like using incense, using whatever you can, spray, healing, meditate. You try everything to get this energy out your room, out. And sometimes you're like, why is it still there? Because they still spy on you, Virgo. And you're just like, I just want my peace. I just want to be me. Let me be me. But it's like this person hates you being you. You know, they hate that. So could be dealing with a Virgo, a Aries, a Gemini, a Virgo. Yeah. I don't even know if they're communicating. You know, it could be that they're just spying and you feel it. Yeah, them seeing you happy, moving on, makes them sad. Yeah, it's like, oh, no. Ooh, that's a fun. You give me fun. I love that. Sag energy, aqua energy. I feel like you move on pretty fast. Like, you don't let things get to you. You give me free spirit. That's a free spirit right there. I mean that in a good way. All right, moving on to, oh wait, what may be unfolding next? Because that was giving old, and I feel like you don't want to talk about. So let's see what's unfolding next. Sometimes people aren't jealous in the ways that people naturally will think. Like, it may not be off your looks, Virgo. It could be off of the fact that you had a good family. It could be off the fact that you have, like, you were just born into things and that it was just given to you and they didn't have those things. It could be the fact that you're just nice and people like you. It could be the fact that, you know, you're friends with very well connected people and they want that. You know, like, there's a lot of reasons to want what people have, not just off looks. And maybe it is your looks, but I'm just saying there's other reasons. It doesn't have to be the stereotypes jealous for my Virgos, right? It could be, oh, well, it was the people you knew. It was the family you had. It was the things you naturally maybe were born into money. I don't know. Or maybe you always were, or maybe you're in a highly well-positioned job and, like, you know, you're able to, you just feel like someone that can take care of themselves, and that upsets them. Like, they feel like maybe they're at a lower standing than where you are in life, and that's unfair, and I'm pissed. You know, it could be something like that. It doesn't have to be stereotypical, like, you're pretty and I'm jealous. Like, that's whack. But, like, you know, like, there's many different reasons for people to be upset about what other people have, right? I just want to make that clear. Okay. So let's get to what's coming in. What is coming in for Virgo? 10 of Cups. Oh, happy day. Like, feeling happy, feeling good, enjoying the time with the people you're spending it with. and feeling like, just like, I don't know, just feeling really lucky. I feel like you might be just feeling very lucky, very happy with where your life is, just overall feeling so good. Like, I just love who I'm spending my time with or how I'm feeling. You know, Virgo, I don't think money things have changed in your life. I just think it's an energy to choose feeling the way that you feel. Because here with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse, it's not that anything has changed in your life. And there could actually be this could actually be like, I accept my situation and it was tough or it's been hard, but and there is like some resistance in the ways that I feel energetically about love or about my life, but I still choose to be happy. Like, even if I haven't found what I'm looking for, I have like, love is not just man and female partnerships. Love can be the family you have. Love can be your best friend. Love can be your pet. Like, there's different ways that love is shown. It's not in one single form. And so for you, it's like love is universal to you. And like, you can be openly just feeling love without needing a relationship, right? And so it's giving that. Like, I just love spending around the time with the people that I'm spending my time with. You could be involving yourself in new groups or communities, or just been doing something collaborative with people that has brought you a lot of joy, and that's where your joy is. I feel that, yes, there's still some sadness, you have some down days, but overall you feel like things are changing for you, and like nothing's going to shake you of that, because you really do feel it. I think you feel their energy, and I think it lingers. I'm hearing even the song linger, like the introduction. If you could decide, trying not to lie, and things wouldn't be so confused, and I wouldn't feel so used. Yeah, something like that. But that's done. Ten of Swords is out. And you keep saying that. You keep saying it's done. And I'm like, no. So I think you just enjoy spend time with your family, spend time maybe enjoying it with your coworkers or people around you. And I think that's going to bring you a lot of happiness right now. I don't know if love is the primary focus, I have to say. I think it's about the overall feeling of who you're spending your time with. That's interesting that you say that. They love, like, why do they love talking bad about you after? I read like this one book where she was like, always like bless them. And like, no matter what had happened, just bless them and move forward. Try to bless them and move forward. Like, because I feel like that's all you can. I think you can understand why, if someone treated you some way, why maybe you feel that reflected to you in different ways or hurt you. And I think you have to acknowledge your pain. If they're talking bad, that means because you invoked some kind of hurt in their own energy. But I think regardless, you just bless them wherever they are and hope they're doing well, because you can be mad about the way they treated you, but overall, healing is not a one. Healing is a long journey when it comes to romantic partnerships. All right, Libra, it's your turn. Sorry, Libra, it's Libra's turn. Oh, that's so funny. My MC is in Sagittarius. So I did a whole hot sign housing with someone, and she said it was in Scorpio, but I feel like it's more. But like the Western astrology and the Placidus, it is Sagittarius, and I do feel like my energy doesn't give off Scorpio online. I think it definitely gives off Sagittarius to me. So, and my North Node's in Sag, so maybe that's why you're resonating. We're switching. If yours is in Virgo and mine is in Sag, then maybe we're switching. All right, Libra. Hey, 222. Hi, Kid Flash. All right, Libra. Let's get into your overall energy and keep it moving. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, okay. So we're seeking positive changes, recovery from any financial stuff. It's going to be looking better if it hasn't been. I do see that there's some forgiveness or just feeling like, you know what, that bullshit is behind me. I feel like you're open to giving more, but you also are, you know, sometimes dealing with some anxiety. What is this anxiety about? Could be financially. It's like I'm recovering from a situation, but I'm worried that if I keep giving again, then I'm just putting myself right back into the same position I was in. So you could be feeling very obsessed with, you know, needing to get out of a financial. I feel like there's something monetarily that's bothering you. Whether it's career, it could be your career. Like, I don't want to be here anymore, but I need the job. I need the money, right? So there could be like something like that going on where it's like, I need the money, but I don't want the job. And you know, you may like be putting on and you feel it and you hate having to go in and be like, hi, when you're really like, fuck all of you, you know, it's like, I'm putting on and I hate that I have to do that. Because I feel like you're tired of being the one that is the one. Like, I don't want to be the one, but not knowing how to get out of it. Eat a source, because you naturally took on that responsibility. It's like almost like you naturally in you wanted to be the helpful one, wanted to work with everyone and say, yes, I can do that. And now it's like, I don't want to be the one. I don't want to be the one to organize and be the one that everyone goes to. It's like, honestly, like, I'm going through my own shit and like, I can't even look out my own shit. I don't want to hear about yours. So you might have a hard time giving to others right now because you're dealing with your own anxieties, your own worries, your own problems that you don't really have a lot to give, but that's how people see you. They see you as the stable one. And it's like, well, what happens when I'm not the stable one? Then who's giving to me? And it's shown you that there is no one. And so it could just be causing you a lot of trapped feelings. Again, finances could be rough right now and you're just feeling worried because, you know, you might have given or helped others too much, or given someone else money, or maybe you put too much money into something and now you're stressing out. So there could be something about that. That's what I see. You stressed about your job or the money. Like, really just annoyed. Also, sleep. Hard to sleep when you're stressed. It's like, all I want to do is sleep, but I'm so stressed that I can't even sleep. And when I sleep, it's like maybe you've been having nightmares or something. All right. Sorry. That's what I'm seeing in your energy. I'm not going to lie. It's like I've thought I was feeling better and that I could give more, and now I'm worried about giving too much. So it's like it's like you may be thinking, oh, I'm fine. And then the next minute causing yourself to go right back into a mental loop of worry or doubt. Weird. Let me pull on that. Hi. Hi, Siva. Oh. Oh. I think you're still upset with someone from the past. This doesn't have to be romantic. Could just be people in your life, and you've been a little bit resentful towards them, or still angry with them, but still wanting a good time or wanting to, you know, have a good time with them and give like overall. But there's like every time you're around them, you keep thinking about what they did or what they said, and it's really hard for you to hold back. But with that divine feminine, you may be, you know, you may be holding back your anger, and you may be holding back any resentment. Like, you might have heard something through the grapevine. Yeah, it got really toxic because this person like relies on you but also talks bad about you or something, and then like also is wanting to try again or start over, and you may be like having a hard time doing that because you don't trust them or something, or trust something around trust that's been, there's an issue. Okay, wait, let's get into love. Let's move on. Love. Let's get into love. All I'm seeing is Pentacle and Swords. And honestly, I mean, in the sword situation, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, that's feeling trapped and feeling bound. Maybe even feeling restricted due to financial issues or issues in general. Like, not being able to rely on someone is a huge issue too. I feel like I can't rely on you. I can't trust you to do the right thing. Like, it's irritating. Like, you don't trust someone and you're like, it just puts, like, you're trying to move forward with them, but it puts a bad taste in your mouth. And it's like sometimes you don't want to speak on it because if you do, you're just going to be talking. Like, it feels gossipy almost. Like, you're not trying to gossip. And I think that could be hard because, like, I'm not trying to gossip, but I'm also, like, still annoyed. And every time I like, think about you from afar, I start to get annoyed. But when I'm with you, I'm fine. But then when I, like, talk about you, I realize, like, I'm not talking anything good about you. So why talk it off? I have nothing good to say about you when you're not in my vicinity. So there could be something like that going on where it's like you're trying to put your best foot forward with someone, but the memories you've shared or had, like, every time you bring it up, I think you're starting to recognize how resentful or angry you still are. You might not have been aware of that. And that could be the issue. Like, you thought you were cool, you thought you were fine. And then the moment that you start to talk about them, it's like naturally you just start going, and it's not even your intention, but there's still some misplaced hurt or things you really still probably haven't gotten off your chest or something. I don't know where this is coming from, but it's for some Libra out there. All right, let's get into love, because I feel like that could be anybody. That could be work strongly, actually. Or family member. Okay. What's happening I didn't put my energy in there. What's happening in love or in relationships for Libra? I feel like there's someone's dealing with. I'm not getting like, yes, you're single. I want to say you're single now, but they need to talk about whatever this is. So I feel like there was someone that you really trusted, and they and I don't know if this was a relationship that really at first you weren't even sure about. But over time, unexpectedly, out of nowhere, this person and you rapidly started, like, at first it was very slow and just someone maybe you relied on as a friend or someone that you just enjoyed spending time with. And as you really gotten to know this person, I felt that they became someone you shared a lot of values with. This is someone you started to bond with deeper and deeper the more that you became more close to them. And I think that there's a part of you that really enjoys spending time with them. The Six of Cups doesn't mean just memories of the past, but it also means joy and nostalgia and kind of like this playful energy with this person. And I think the fact that you saw such a deep closeness or connectedness to this person, just someone you could lay your head down with and feel so close to. You could have known them for a really long time. Or it could be someone that first it was trust or just like enjoying spending time with each other, and then it became very intense as time went on. And the fact that you feel like you have to move away isn't something that you want to do, but something you had to do because it just got too hard. And the more that time went on, the more defensive either they became or the more defensive you became. And it just started to become more of a challenge than it did a partnership. Whereas before, when you first met, I'm hearing the song When We Were Young. When we were young. Foo Fighters. Something about that, like, it was so much easier when we first got together. We just wanted to have fun and it was easy. And then the more that I've gotten to know you, the harder it's gotten. So that's what I'm seeing here. It's like it's just gotten harder. and it's starting to become a struggle, and you feel even more defensive as you've tried to move forward with them. It's like maybe we were just better off as friends. Maybe we're not like, I know that we enjoy a lot of the same things, or we have a lot in common as we've gotten to know each other, but maybe we're just better off farther away. I think you still like wish, or you want to reach out to this person, because I think you just enjoy their company. You miss their company. But things have gotten so, there's a wall, or there's a block, and it's hard to move forward when you keep looking back at something they did or situations that went on that have put, and like things need to end, and it's really hard to say that we're just going to start new and I'm not going to forget. Like, I didn't forget, So it could be that, like, I didn't forget though. I think you still spy on them too. Or you two still chat and you know how they're doing, something like that. Okay, so let's see what's coming in for you. This is where you've been. Could be dealing with Scorpio here, a Gemini. Okay. All right, so let's see what may be unfolding next for Libra. Well, that was fast. I think you're quickly going to be moving on from this energy quicker than you think. You're going to be moving on from this situation quicker than you think. And I think you may be able to trust it more than, either there's somebody new that's going to come in. And I think you're just, even if it's a friend or something, there's somebody new coming in that could be a friend, and you start going out with them and you're like kind of not going to be thinking about this person because you're enjoying spending your time with others. So you're going to quickly move on from this or start to not think about it as much. And I think the more that you focus on your work and you set up clear boundaries and take responsibility for where you decide to invest your time and energy, then that's where it goes. So I think if I invest my time in being annoyed and talking crap about you, like whoever the past people are that have been getting on your nerves, stop talking about it with people, because it actually is just reinforcing it for you. And I think the more that you can quickly move out of that and just focus on where you like doing actual fun things with people is where the good stuff is where the good things are, sharing your time with others. There may be some unexpected news about pregnancies, like maybe, friends are getting pregnant, or maybe someone's getting married. Like there's going to be exciting news that you hear, that kind of helps you get out of the energy anyways and being like, you know what, let me just not talk about it and let me just focus on what I need to focus on or work on what I need to do. It's kind of like putting your head down, not like ignoring it, because you guys I feel like you've talked about it, but it's more about feeling secure with the people you do and not the people you don't, because the people that you don't, it's just going to create more of what you don't want. So spend it with the people that you do want to spend it with, right? 1919, hey. So that's what I'm seeing here. Could be, well, you're a Libra, so your own energy showing up. And you could be hanging out with a Sagittarius or meeting a Sagittarius. Sagittariuses are the funnest people to hang out with, in my opinion. So if you want to go hang out with someone you enjoy, like I feel like love right now isn't your focus. It's about enjoying the time and in group settings, and they're, Libras always have a little flirtatious thing going on. So there could be somebody flirtatious that you've got something going on with, and that could be really enjoyable. So focus on that. Here comes my Sag gang. She said, yep, that's me. I do think Sagittariuses are probably the best sign to go out with. Like if you need someone, or Geminis actually too, as long as Gemini doesn't have anything go wrong, Gemini is one of the best signs. I think that, they are opposites, but they are like some of the funnest signs to go out with. Sagittariuses, Geminis are really, really fun people. And they don't like, when they go out, it's almost like they have a rule not to talk about bullshit. Unless someone starts something, then they're ready. Like, it's like, if you're out and someone starts something, then there's going to be a problem. But Sag and Geminis are like just all about being in the moment. And that's why I think I enjoy hanging out with them, because this Virgo brain can't be, there can't be too many of me. Like, I need people to get me out of it. You don't get along with Sagittarius? Really? There's not many signs I don't get along with, but I'm not cool with, like, if I go out with people, I mean, socially, and you're talking about random people that you don't know and you're just talking shit, like, just, like, meanly, like, I don't want to be around you. I don't care what your zodiac sign is. Like, I am going out to, I like people watching. I mean, like, one day I was walking with someone and I heard these two girls, this is TMI, but whatever. We're done Libra and we're in the midst of getting to Scorpio. So we're fine. And I'm like walking and I heard this one girl be like, just like I'm walking and I hear this thing. She's like, your good stuff smell like fish. She's like, my stuff doesn't smell like fish. Your smell like fish. And they're like going back and forth. And I'm like, I was like turned back so there's gonna be a fight. And I'm like, okay, this is fighting words. Like you don't talk over you don't say this to one another in a friend way. So I'm like, oh, like I'm down to people watch. I love people watching and being like, did you just see what happened? Like I enjoy that. There's a difference between saying, like, talking about a situation going down and actually just saying nasty things about people you don't know, right? I don't like that. When people start, like, doing that, I don't want to be around it. If you're telling me about something that happened, I'm all ears. Like, oh, you were at the bar and you saw this. Yeah, tell me. But, like, when you're in a line and you're just like, I don't know. It's just not my vibe, you know? I'm, like, here to drink a little, dance a little. That's my thing. That's a good vibe. But I'm like, oh, okay. Your fish don't stink. My fish don't stink. Your fish stink. Your shit smells like fish. I'm like, oh no, this is not going well. This sounds like they're gonna throw hands next because like this is not going in any good direction. Anyway. Oh, you have a Sagittarius stellium. Nice. I love people watching. I could people watch all day. I'm so, like, I was watching, like, did you hear that? And everyone's like, no, I didn't hear that. I'm like, I don't know how you didn't hear that. But I'm alert when I'm out. I'm always alert. So. Oh, all right. Starting off good, Scorpio, with the Ace of Cups here. But let's see. All right, Scorpios, let's see what we got going on in your current energy overall. Let's see what your current energy is, Scorpio. Oh, Page of Cups. Okay, you could be going out more. There could just be some new ideas coming to you. You could be just feeling a freshness in the energy, wanting just to enjoy the company with others. We have a Page of Cups, a Six of Cups. You could be getting an apology from someone from your past. If this could be a friend or someone you like, oh, I'm sorry I didn't reach out to you in a while. Would you want to go out? Would you want to spend time together? You could just be getting a lot, and this could also be in love too. There could be some new people coming in, and they could be younger than you. I feel like you're just experiencing a little bit more pleasure in your life. I think you're just done with the old, and that you're done with the old or the past. And I think that with the High Priestess here, I think you kind of know that, like, I don't know why I'm hearing this is my time. This is my moment. Like, this is the time. Like, if you haven't been dating, and I guess I'm talking to some single Scorpios, or that's what I feel is taking up. Thanks. Rico, Teddy, he's gone. Yeah, there's someone here, even if the past person comes back on in and you don't trust them, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you don't trust that person and you are going to be walking away. If someone tries to come and talk to you, it might be like, oh, I knew you were going to come talk to me, but like, I don't even care because I'm not doing it. So you could have a lot of people trying to spend time with you. I feel like you're just getting more offers overall. And I think you knew it. Like, I felt like you knew that I just needed the energy to change. And I think you also are more receptive to new opportunities. You're more open-minded at this time to being more open-hearted, being more loving. You feel like energetically, you can feel like people around you are being that way too. So I feel like it's not just you, but hi, Amy. Hi. I'm good. How are you? We are doing the 12 zodiac signs right now. We're on Scorpio. If you are any sign before Scorpio, I think Marmar posted the list. You can check there. But I do just feel like you energetically just feel better and you're like moving away from anything that causes, like, if you don't trust something, it's like you trust it immediately that you don't trust it and you're just not going to go towards it. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or Virgo Pisces, or you have that strongly in your chart. But it's kind of like you trust your own emotional awareness to it this time. So you're not like, if you don't trust it, you don't need to investigate why you don't. That's enough for you not to go near it. So I think it's also like something about your energy is I trust in how I feel and what I know. And if I don't feel like I don't trust it, I don't need to know why. I just don't. And so I think you're just like trusting yourself more. And there's going to be people that you don't trust, but you don't like you not that you're ignoring it, but that not that you're ignoring it, but that you just know not to go close enough. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Gemini's going last, so be patient, Amy, if you want to come back and check, too. Okay, so let's get into love. Let's see what's happening for you in love. What's happening for my Scorpios in love? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, Cups came out again. I really think there's some romantic offers coming your way. There could be someone very sexually attractive, and it's like they give you this look and you're just like, I feel like you try to not rush it. I want to say you're not trying to rush anything, but there is like this person coming in. You may be unsure because you may feel like they give off player vibes, or they give off this aura around them where, you know, they know what they're doing. Like, you feel like you know exactly what you're doing. And I feel like there's a part of you that wants to go close to it, but you're still trying to balance it out because you're just unsure about where you see it changing. And I think you just need to see some change, but you're still enjoying where it is. I feel like you're being patient and seeing how things play out. And you just want to be a little, this could be your own energy too. Like, you may be okay with just having a rendezvous, or just, you know, just enjoying like a little bit of intimacy with someone, even if it doesn't go anywhere. It's like, we don't need to think about where it's going just yet. Let's take it slow, or just enjoy the moment. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Oh, you may have a couple suitors. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. I've seen all the cup energy. I saw a page, a knight, a queen, and a king. So it could be strong water in the chart or your own. But I feel like you're just open to people who are more warm and sensitive. And I think you're definitely looking for someone a little bit more touchy-feely. Like, you don't want someone who's holding back. You want someone who's all giving it all to you right now. Like, and you're open to it. You're receptive to it. You like throw out all your emotions. I don't care if you mean it or not. I just need some loving, you know? Like, that's what it's giving here. Like, I don't care whether you mean it or not. I just want to feel some emotion off someone. You know, like, just give it to me. I do not care. I don't care if you're faking it or not. I want all that energy. Yeah, you definitely, and you may be talking to more than one person. It's like, I don't need things to change right now. We can take it slow. You know, I'm ready. I want a healthy balance. Like, you know, I don't think you want someone overly love bombing you. I think you know how to control that so it doesn't feel that way for you. Like, you'll just kind of distance a little bit enough. But it's giving here that I just want to have fun. I just want to have, I don't know, I just feel like you're open to some summer love, you know? It doesn't have to be like my love of all eternity. I don't think that's how you're taking it right now. All right, let's see what is new. But yeah, and they're younger. I do think this person is younger than you. And that's maybe why you don't care. It's because they're young and they're just something that you can have fun with. I think you just want to have fun. Could be dealing with a Pisces, a Sagittarius, a Virgo, Gemini, or a Cancer. All right. Let's see what is coming, maybe unfolding next after this. I think you're just done with, I think you're tired of just being cautious. Like, it's kind of giving, I'm just tired and I just want to let my hair down. That's what I keep getting. Life's too short to be a resentful bitch. You know? It's like, I just want to have fun. Yeah, you're talking to someone new. That's what's unfolding next. Talking, getting to know somebody here. Yep. I think you're actually done with being paranoid or always searching for something. You want the energy to speak. And so with the Queen of Wands here, you're just attracted to emotional openness. I think, I think I've said this to Scorpios before, and I had some Scorpios say that they do like this with people. They like searching what they don't know. They like the mystery. And I think there's something changing in you, Scorpio, or the Scorpio I'm talking to, where it's like, I'm tired of the mystery. I want someone who's energetically exciting and open, and I kind of know. I just know. I intuitively know someone is open to expressing their feelings with me. I'm done with the trying to search to see how they feel and get to know. I want it all out on the plate, and I want to eat the plate. All right. So I feel like you're finding someone that you're very attracted to, and emotionally they express themselves. The person you could have been dealing with before had a very hard time expressing themselves as well, possibly, which could have been an issue. But I think that with whoever you're meeting, they're very open emotionally. They tell you how you feel. You know that they mean it. Things like that. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio like yourself. Yeah, I think you might be surprised on how emotionally open they are able to crack you, or how emotionally available they feel, and the emotional expressions that they give make you feel safe. So yeah, I see a lot of new love coming in for my Scorpios. Adam, I feel like you're gonna win an argument, or you're winning at something. Yeah, if you were in a fight, or if you're winning an argument, you're going to win the argument or the fight. All right. Or if there's been a power struggle, you're going to win the power struggle, whatever that is. Whoever's opposing you, you're winning. All right. Next, Sagittarius gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for you, Sag gang. All right, so let's see what's happening with my Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's happening in Sagittarius' current energy? Ooh, things are changing for you. You could be traveling or moving. I feel like you feel things are finally changing for you. And with the Knight of Swords to the Ace of Swords, there's somebody you want to communicate with, or you've been talking to. And there could be like a new opportunity. There's some conversations coming in about where you are emotionally. I feel like you're trying to feel balanced, and that also means that there's like this push in you to communicate what you're moving away from, and you could even be escaping from it. Like, it really does feel like you're moving, whether it's inner like career, whether I feel like this is physical movement too, though. And you might be telling people you've moved or moving. There may be some new opportunities coming. You could be talking to new people too, and just feeling like you're trusting that whatever was behind you, it's no longer there, and you're moving away from it. High Priestess, I feel like this is a time where you just want to persevere your energy, and you just need to be patient and see where things go. But it's hard when you're still like that ending cycle. Like, I think you just left it. So it's like this feeling of a healing kind of taking place at the same time. I feel like there's an exhaustion too, a little bit. Like with where you are, there's an exhaustion and needing rest. But make sure that you're making very clear decisions and that you're not just running from your problems, because I feel like you're trying to go on a trip or travel. And so there's some conversations needed or need to be had. Yes, you literally just left. That's great. So yeah, I think there's some decisions need to be made and you're anticipating what's next. But then there's this part of you that's also like, I'm tired. Like you could be just feeling like emotionally you don't have a lot to give because of the movement was so exhausting or heavy. And then again, or it's like you're preparing yourself to go on that move or to get on that boat or travel or airplane. So it's like there's just a lot of things. All right. So that's overall what I'm seeing for you. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo, or you could have those placements, or Scorpio. Also, work could be looking up and things could be rapidly, like even though you just got your foot on the ground, things could also be rapidly changing all at once, that like it's all just overwhelming a little bit. Yeah. All right, let's see what's happening in love. What's happening in love? Love for my Sagittariuses. I feel like right now you're not necessarily looking at it. If you are, it's because you're a little bored. But I feel like, again, I'm tired and I'm kind of like a little bit feeling indifferent or just really wanting to focus on myself. Like there is a feeling of I don't want it, even if it's calling at you or there's someone trying to call you. It's like, I don't feel like I'm in the mood, or what's wrong with me. You could be feeling I'm so bored, or you're just bored. I feel here with the Seven of Pentacles being here, work is a high priority. Wanting to work, wanting to see someone put in the same level that you would like to be given to you is not what it's been, and so that could have been disappointing. But maybe it starts as friends first, or maybe you meet somebody at work here, Sagittarius. There could be somebody at work that you end up meeting and over time growing with, and you don't see this coming. Or it may just take a really long time for this love to come because you emotionally have been feeling displaced yourself. But I do see love coming in for you. And it's through, I think, first focusing on yourself and working. And then you kind of just, something starts to grow over a sense of time. Whether it just started out as friendship or it just started out as friendliness, it builds. I keep getting that. It's building. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. It could be when you move to a new home or when you move. Yeah, I'm getting you when you move to a new home or when you move to a new job. That's where you meet this person, or that's where it is. I feel like even with this person, it's like I like you, but I still am focusing on what I got to do. And that's how like the love starts to build, is because like this person's kind of like your downtime when you have it, which isn't a lot that you have to give. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what could be coming in. So that's where you are at energetically. I'm getting such a tired like feeling from you. Whew. So what's coming in? What could be unfolding next for Sagittarius? I think it's about first feeling with that King of Cups, first feeling at peace with where you are. But I still feel that there's a lot of anxieties or doubts that you have where you feel a little trapped because you don't really have the desire to go anywhere. And so it could just feel like everyone that you're dealing with is almost like an easy way out, or someone who's too impulsive or too impatient. And it's like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to like make foolish risks or do stupid shit. And like, sometimes with the way that these people are moving, it feels stupid. But I think you're going to balance that. That energy is going to balance out. Okay, that's going to balance out. I think your own energy has something to do with that. I think you're just looking for someone that you feel like says what they mean and mean what they say. So if they're going to show up, they're going to show up. If they're going to do this, they're going to do it. It's like, be a stand-up person, whether you're a man or a female. It's like, stand up and speak real. Like, don't say you're going to come if you're not going to come, you know? Don't say you're going to do this if you're not going to do this. So I think it's more right now, you're just like kind of enjoying your own independence first. Let me first get myself settled. Let me first get myself relaxed and knowing me first, and getting myself where I need to be. And then I'll focus on love. So that's what I see coming in first. You feeling emotionally I feel like you need to feel on top before you start dealing with these con artist type people who claim to be what they apparently aren't. Like, I'm hearing like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, I ain't got time for the wolf in sheep's clothing. No. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Leo, or Sagittarius like yourself. So I don't know. I'm for love. I feel like it might take some time. Who's next? Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's see. Your reading was fast. Let's see what the current energy is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so energetically right now, Capricorn, I feel that you're at a crossroads with the Two of Swords being here. It's kind of giving this feeling of, I'm ready to start in this new energy with the Fool card. But with the Star card, it's almost like you keep thinking that it's a destination or something you're going to get over a sense of time. And with the Judgment at the bottom of the deck, it's like there's this inner calling in you that there's an awareness that you need more growth, or there's a recognition that you need to learn something more. And I feel that you keep forward thinking a lot here. What are they forward thinking about? It's like, I'm ready for this. Like, it starts now, or okay, this thing that I'm taking on will happen now. This opportunity is going to be something I'm going to do. But then I start to get a direction again, future. So it's like you keep looking to the future, in the future. Like, you're wanting to create something for the future. Maybe it's like out of a protection mechanism too. Like, whether it's really boring shit, but in the end could be like a protection thing, like something to protect your assets, or something that could be resourceful for you down the line, and you're trying to get ahead of the curve. It's almost like you're trying to come up with a new business endeavor or a new idea that could be ahead of its time or ahead of the curve, right? Because you're looking at the Star card and the Fool. So it's like being ahead of the trends before they become the trend is what I'm getting here. You're welcome, Aries. Are you an Aries? Or are you Sag? So that's what, yeah, like that's what I'm seeing here. Getting ahead of it before it begins. Like I want to be ahead of it, but how do I get ahead? So you could be feeling like there's an opposing force of the unknown or what's to come, and it's like I want to do something different, and I'm inspired to do it, but I'm not sure if I should. That's what I'm seeing here. Weird reading. Anything else you could give me? It's almost like you're preparing for, like, if anything were to go wrong, like a safety blanket. And that's what makes you unsure if you should do it. Yeah. There could also have been a breakup you recently went through. And that could be coming out of nowhere. Or there was maybe you're doing this because of previous situations that have happened. That were very unexpected, but changed the way you saw how to do things. Like maybe you saw your parents get divorced, or a relationship turned wrong, and business partner agreements. I'm getting like 7th house energy here. So like business partners or romantic partners where, things came like falling down. And, how do I create a place where I'm still protected at the end of the day? So like that's been your focus, and that might be a hard thing. Like, yeah, I want love or I want to get married, but how do I protect myself? Like little things like that. Or like, yeah, I want to do this, but how do I protect my own self in the process? So there's something like, yes, I want to, but the but is overweighing everything. It's like you want a protection plan. Okay, so that's the overall energy. And you could be dealing with Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Aries. Gemini, Aries. So there might be some conversations, uncomfortable conversations you have to have with people because they don't want to have these conversations, but I feel for you they're necessary. And I think you're like, I just don't want anything to pop off. Like I just want them to be understanding. Or I want people to understand where I'm coming from. All right. Let's get into love. That's more business or like something about something you want to state or you need to know, because it helps you get what you need at the end of the day, because it needs to be realistic. It needs to be something you can trust, and you need to trust the people around you. So you're trying to build some type of security blanket for yourself so you can trust it. Trust. All right. Let's get into love. Let's see what's happening for my Capricorns in love. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The collective of Capricorn. Oh. Okay, it's a little spicy. It's a little spicy. What I'm seeing here, Capricorns, is I feel that there's been someone that you've been trying to fight your feelings for, or there's someone in the energy that it's almost like you've been fighting the way you feel about someone, and I feel you really have been enjoying your time with them. And this could be a family friend, or a friend, or a coworker, or just a friend in a social scene. A friend in a social scene that you all know. And I feel that you I hate the lighting. What? And I feel that you genuinely love spending time with this person, and they feel like home, or they feel like someone that you feel that you two could could really last for a long time together. Like, this is someone who makes you feel very secure and you have a good feeling about. And you've been fighting the way you feel about this person, Capricorn, because you're worried. Honestly, you're worried about feeling almost codependent on them or them being codependent on you. And there's a part of your independence you don't want to lose, but you also sense that you could see a life with them. But like, this is something that you keep very private because we have the moon card here. So it's like, I don't want to say something to someone or other people to know. And then it gets like cats out of the bag. Like, I don't want to ruin the surprise, or I don't want to ruin what I have with this person by telling other people my genuine feelings. So it's like almost like you hide it from others, but you also hide it from yourself, because I think you don't like feeling codependent on anyone, you know, or anyone to feel codependent on you. But you really enjoy this person. Like, I don't know if you guys are always hanging out at home or this person's always over at your house, but it's gotten to the point where it doesn't feel good when they're not around, or like you're always like, if they're not around, you're like, where are they? With the King of Pentacles, there's a sense of security of really feeling like this could be someone that you trust. And then that to you means a lot. And I think you're wanting to explore this person or be open with them about your feelings. I feel like you might try to have someone. Really, Mom? Sorry. Thanks. What's the score? It's 1-1. It's tied. Oh. Well, it's a good thing you don't speak Spanish, because you won't miss anything, you know. Okay. Let me know if they score. But that being said, I do feel that you're open to exploring it with this person. I think it scares you how emotionally deep you feel, or where it could go, that is like that part almost is scaring you from really going for it. Could be going with a Taurus or a Pisces. This also could be a Virgo Gemini. But I do sense that you really feel good. And I do think that this is someone you're going to have a lot of fun with. A lot of fun with. Okay. Moving on to what is unfolding next for you here. You also could have someone, if you're dating someone, it could just be getting to that next level. I feel it's like next level. Oh, Mom, they said hi. Oh, they said hi. She said hi. Okay, so here with the Star card, what's coming up next is I feel like you're balancing out how much energy you want to invest. I feel like that's where you're at a crossroads here, Capricorn. It's like, I'm not sure about how you anticipate things changing and you keep looking at that. And I feel like it might be making you scared or nervous. So you're like not trying to think too far into it. But with the Star card to the Tower, I feel that you feel inspired to go towards them, but you're scared of the changes that could bring by you two getting close together. But I feel like you trust this person. You're trusting in it, and you feel that within yourself, like you feel like I'm only scared of my life changing, but life, if I visualize my life this way, it's gonna have to change. So I feel like you need to focus more on the life you're visualizing and understanding that with the way that you want your life to look, it's going to change. And I think it's just the change itself that is making you nervous, not the way that it's this person making you feel. But with the King of Cups, I think you're trying to look forward and feel more at peace with it and see, like, I feel this is all about where your focus is, but you keep focusing on where you're going. It's like you keep looking up. So I feel a positive aspect, like it keeps going up, 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 that maybe you're looking for the down, But I really see a very positive aspect, whether it's with this person or somebody new. But I feel like there's a hopeful situation here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Sagittarius. So that's what I have for you. Keep looking up. Keep your head up. I see good things coming. I feel like there's still a part of you wanting to hold back, though. Whatever this is. Okay. That's funny. You like split up, open 4 cards, and the Ace of Cups, the Death card, the Page of Cups, and the Emperor came out. So maybe there's an apology coming in too from someone, or an emotional opening. Okay. She already said Aquarius. It's Aquarius's turn, and I am here, and I've been waiting. All right, Aquarius gang. Hi, Karen. All right. Whew. Who's next? Aquarius. Sorry. All right. Overall, what is happening for my Aquarius gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, we see a 2 of Cups, the Devil card in reverse, and the Hermit. So what I'm feeling here, Aquarius, is there's somebody new coming in your love life, or there's just partnerships where they're not addictive in nature for you. You're detached from them, but you still feel an attraction towards them. So this might not be someone who's coming in, or maybe you're just at a time where you're just feeling like love is in the air. I don't know. This also could just be forgiving someone, but I feel like there's connections coming in, and you don't feel attached to them. Like you're not feeling this. If you're dating or there's new things happening in your life, I feel that these people coming in aren't people that you feel strong attachments for. These are just people that, God, the weather's changing. These are just people who you feel like there's a shared understanding between you two emotionally, or there could be someone here that you do feel a love, or you're feeling like romance is kind of blooming with this person, but there's a freedom in it. There's a feeling of I'm still detached. I'm not controlled by you. Like, whereas in other dynamics, you could have felt very controlled or lost in it. I feel like you know yourself with the Hermit card being here. This relationship or this person coming in kind of reflects back who you are, which could be detached. Yeah, no offense, but like kind of. And I feel that you kind of enjoy it. It's like this is a person that you can be yourself with, but also have your space from. And I feel that there's this new perspective in the way that you're viewing love, and maybe it's for a higher reason that, you know, you feel independent from them. I'm getting that there's a lover here, but there's independence within yourself that you feel like you can move. That could be feeling really good. I feel like right now you're a little bit maybe more to yourself too. Like I don't want to change the way it is because I want to understand it before I decide to choose it or decide on this person. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn or a Pisces. All right, let's see what's happening in love. Wow, your energy, I feel like you're feeling yourself and you're feeling detached and you're enjoying time by yourself, if you can have that. Why are you laughing, Marmar? I said Pisces. I think I said Capricorn. Wait, what did I say? What did I, don't laugh at me. Wait, what did I say? No. Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn. Is that what I said? I don't know what I said. Whatever. Okay. Oh, well, I was close. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know what you meant. I'm like, did I say that? All right. So let's see overall where you are at in love, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aquarius. Where's the collective at in love? Ooh, what the hell? Nothing might be getting spicy for you. Two of Cups, the Devil card, which the Devil was in reverse, but now we're seeing, love is on the brain. There could be someone who's in love with you. If you're not feeling as in it as they are, then they could be feeling it more. But there's a connection here where someone's feeling very bonded to you, or you're feeling very bonded to them. They could have been lying about where they saw this going or how they see this going. And I feel like this person is wanting to pursue you. I don't know who this is, but this person's like, there's someone here really trying to pursue you and could be lying about their intentions or what they desire. Some of them could be like, yeah, I want a relationship or I want love, but really they want sex. So just be mindful of that. Yeah. That's someone who wants to go out with you, wants to enjoy their time with you, missing you, wanting an opportunity with you. But yeah, someone wants to see you like immediately. Can't wait to see you. You have like someone very passionately interested. Could be dealing with a player here. Someone could be lying about the direction they want it to go in. But that's only for some of you. That's not for all of you. I feel like this person is quickly wanting to have a conversation with you about where you're going, because I feel like this person is like maybe trying to play cool, but they actually want to go in a direction with you. Like this person's very, they're not lying about where how they want to move, but they may not be putting all their feelings out there. It could be here, not like they're lying about what they want. For some of them, it's not that they're lying about what they want, but they may be wanting it to go faster than it's been going, but they've been trying to be emotionally understanding that they can't push you, right? And so, but this person might be horny. They'd be like, hey, listen, like, I just want to be honest. Like, I want more love from you, or, because you're coming up as the devil in reverse, and this person has the devil upright. So this is, to me, giving physical intimacy. And I feel like there could be someone here who's just starting to feel a little bit hopeless. Like, damn, like, do you even, they could be trying to guilt you here. I don't know how you're going to like that. My then we're going to be like, listen, I'm getting a little bit like sad because I don't feel like you like me like that. And then, that may be the way that you like, you get closer and you be like, no, I like you, and then like trying to be closer to them, and then they'd be like, well, I want you too, so they could be playing like the victim in the situation. Like, you don't like me like that, but they do. Did someone just score? No. Oh. So, yeah, it could, they really want to score. That's my point. And they might be wanting to be more honest about, like, I feel like there's something physical that they're really wanting and that they've been trying to hold back on. But, like, but that's what I'm getting here. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to talk about the direction of where it's going with you. Period. Period, Aquarius. Okay, so let's see the direction it's going in. Could be dealing, I feel more this person's energy than I do yours. And that's so funny because in the beginning we start out with the Two of Cups and the Devil card in reverse, and now we see it upright. So, and then wanting to move it forward. Like, I don't know what I want. I want it that way. They want it that way. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius like yourself, Cancer, Pisces. Sagittarius. All right. Let's see in the direction it's moving in. I don't answer personal questions. You may make this person wait. It's like, I feel in your energy, it's just like, I'm not going to be played a fool again, or I'm not going to be lied to. So, like, you may be holding back, not because you're intentionally trying to lie, but you want to see if this person means it. Like, are we really going to go in the direction you say you want it to go? So I feel like you're kind of holding back and you're being patient as you're going through it. And you're just seeing where it goes. Like, you really are just allowing it to sit or wait. Because I want to believe that this is something worth lasting. I'm not willing to get involved fast with you just because you want it. Like, you know, it's given like, I'm gonna make you wait for it. Yeah, you're here like, I want to see it move forward first. We don't need to move that forward first. We can just move forward first and see if this is worth something worth lasting. Is this secure? Or is this just, I don't know. I need to trust is built over time, not built off your words. Okay, Aquarius. I almost said Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries, but I feel patience. Wait. You're waiting. You're like, we can move forward, but I'm waiting for certain things. So I feel like you're holding back a little bit. You want her? Okay, Breezy. Okay, could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Capricorn, or a Cancer, or a Leo. But yeah, I see you holding out. I see you waiting. I see you being patient. I don't think you're in a hurry, I'd say. Nope. All right, moving on to... Hi, David. We are on Pisces. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're welcome. Is it still 1-1?
Yep. We only have 5 minutes, and then I think it goes to penalty picks.
Are you eating jelly beans? Why?
I'm hoping I can eat them.
Mom, I told you, just when you think you're out of the clear, that's when it comes back. It's right. Like, dun-dun, dun-dun, and then it comes back, and you're going to be back in the bath. In the beauty parlor.
Just put it all out there.
I would not be eating jelly beans right now. Okay, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Venus, Pisces Rising, Pisces Unite. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got going on. Energetically, overall energy. Ooh, okay, out of there. Saw that. They're playing Paraguay?
Yeah.
Let's go Paraguay. Failed. I love it. It's gonna go. These are knockouts, right? This one.
Yes.
So this is. Hey, if it ends 1-1, penalty shootouts. I love that. I know. I love penalty kicks. My favorite thing. Okay, sorry. All right, Pisces. I'm in it. All right, we got the Magician. Ooh, Desire. We got Desire here. All right, we got the Power. All right, we are moving things forward, 3 of Wands. All right, Pisces. So we are deciding how we want to move, and everyone else is going to act accordingly. All right. So this is you taking a chance on letting things change. Things may be changing, but I think it's honestly for the better in the way that might be in for you. And with the Queen of Swords, you may be saying like it's okay that things have changed, or you may be saying things are changing for me even before they change, just to invoke the fact that you are already in the place that you want to be. Like things are changing right in the right direction, right at the right time. I'm open to love. I allow my love into my life. With the Knight of Cups being here, this is someone coming in and maybe doing something more romantic, going on a nice romantic date with you, or just being very warm and social with you. You may be able to get out of a stuck situation you guys were in here with the Six of Swords. If you guys were in a tough moment, it may have been that you weren't having the conversations of what really needs to end and what needs to give, and focusing on the love of the situation than focusing on the problems. And so when you can come in from, instead of focusing on the problems and focus on what we love about something or someone, or that could be, have you ever seen when people communicate with water? Like it's honestly proven that when people have talked to the water they drink and they give it love, or like a plant, they've done that with a plant. They have the water and then they're like, I love this plant. Thank you so much for this water, for the resource they give me. And they talk to the plant, and then they put the water in, and then they did a test where they were putting plants in 3 different pots. And then there was the pot that was neglected, the pot that had negative energy, and the pot that had a lot of good things said to it. And, the pot that had was spoken with the water, like, I love you, thank you for the resource, thank you for the hydration, the nourishment, all that you give me, I'm so grateful for this water. That plant was way bigger than the plants that, actually the one that did the worst was the neglected plant. And then the plant that was like talked down to, it kind of grew, but like the one that was completely neglected did the worst, I think. But yeah, like it goes to show like the energy you give allows it to feed whatever you're feeding. And so it could be something like that too, where it's like we could focus on what we need to fix or what needs to be an issue. But when we focus on what we love about someone, that could invoke more out of that person than we ever thought. So try and tell them what they need to work on versus what you love about them, or what you love. Like it's okay to be honest and give someone the truth if you need something to change in a heartfelt way, but you could do it with love. Like, what is it, Mom? Do something with honey.
It's better to give honey than give vinegar, something like that.
Oh, thanks. That wasn't helpful. Yeah, give honey or something like that. Thanks, Mom.
Cool.
That's the point. Like giving honey to it changes the direction. So I think you're going to be doing something like that, or someone's been doing that with you and you're seeing it change by them. Or maybe someone was very honest with you, Pisces, on some things that they need to be honest about and have that conversation with you, even if it was a little hard. It seems like since they've had that conversation with you, things have been changing, or you're realizing where you need to change. And so it's allowing things to go in a different direction because now you have insight. Yeah, attract more bees with honey. Exactly. So, it's kind of giving that my point. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have an Ace of Cups and a Nine of Cups. So it's like, this person might have been telling you things, and hoping that things would change so it could go in the right direction. And you might be very open and receptive to what they're saying or what they're saying to you. That's the point. Let's get into love. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, a Libra, strong air in this person's chart, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like you're the one being a little bit more loving, though. I don't know why. Let's see here what is happening in love for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Interesting. I don't know if things are changing yet, but it's not that there's a new person maybe coming in, but it's that the desire for the person is growing. I don't want things to change. I want more desire. I want to be desired, or I want there to be more passion. So with the Two of Cups and the King of Swords, it might be saying that you need more passion, or you want some, like, I love a good thrill. Like, maybe you need some more thrill in your life when it comes to your love life, or you need some more, something spicy. I don't know. It could be, needing to put your fears behind you. Like, I don't want things to change. I want things to heat up. I don't want things to change. I want them to heat up is what I'm getting. And so with the King of Swords, you might want to be truthful about the kind of love that you want to feel, or how you want to feel, or what they need to do. Like, you may be guiding someone, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may need to be telling them what they need to do shit, or vice versa. But, like, this is giving, like, something's heating up between you two. Like, I feel like there's a true attraction there, and it's growing, but it's not changing. Does that make sense? It makes sense, but yeah, it's getting spicy. I do feel here that with the Eight of Cups, you might have not been showing up emotionally. You may have been disappearing emotionally, hoping that this person would be the one to come towards you. And maybe that's what you're recognizing, is like, it's just at a standstill. The more that I don't emotionally, the more that I kind of like disappear from it, or emotionally I'm trying to withdraw for change. It's like you're wanting change by you trying to withdraw, but you've been realizing, like, that perspective of holding back, it like helps, but it doesn't help. So it's like, I think you want to hold back more, and you want them to pursue you more, but I feel like you're finding that's not changing the dynamic or building a sense of attraction, so to speak. It's actually, the conversation is getting tough, because someone keeps emotionally disappearing, which is making it tough. If you're single, there's somebody new coming in, but it feels like they're emotionally not present, which maybe that's what you're finding attractive. Like, you kind of can't tell what they want or how they are. It's like you love the mystery. That's what I'm getting. It's like you love the mystery, and like, this person is a really honest person. You have a Queen of Swords or King of Swords. Your communication between each other, you really like it. You really love communicating with this person or hanging out, and you definitely feel something towards them. But why is it not changing? Why is it not changing? Why? Because they're holding back, or they're emotionally disappearing. And you're being patient, but it's getting hard. And you're recognizing this with the Judgment card, and there's an inner calling in you. Like, maybe, I don't know, let me get a vibe check on you here. Maybe, yeah, you're like, maybe I need to desire it more. Maybe I need to do things more, or maybe I need to explore other options to make sure it's the right one. And so with the Six of Wands to the Two of Cups, like, maybe you just need to explore your options, or go and just to make sure it's the right one. Like, I still feel like you're very attracted to, like, it wasn't an attraction. It was that emotionally they're disappearing, and you're like having an issue with that. And I don't know what to do. So it's like, I'm just going to go out then, or I'm going to change my way, or I'm going to explore other options just in case, is what it's giving. Or for some of you, you may be trying to be more open. Let's see what's coming next. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Libra, a Leo, an Aquarius. An Aquarius. My voice got like so down when I said that. All right, so let's see what's coming next here, Pisces. We broke up. Oh, I'm sorry, Harriet. Oh, physical touch is yours. You know who also loves physical touch? Aries. Maybe you do well with an Aries, because she was an Aquarius. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like not either, actually, unless like that person does it without thinking and I'm not thinking about it. But like, I can feel when other people feel like they want something from me, that it's almost like I go in the opposite direction. like really weird, but like I kind of get that because I'm like that. And physical touch has never been a big thing for me. I honestly don't like. I like like once I'm with someone, yes, like I like someone's hand over me or them like having their hand on my hand or whatever. But I honestly never think about, oh, I need their hand on me, or oh, I need them to touch me. Like I don't think, it does not cross my mind at all. So, and I'm an Aquarius rising, so so I feel like maybe it's an Aquarius thing. Just to understand where you're coming from. Like I don't think about it. And honestly, if it's for too long, it kind of freaks me out. Like one thing that I hate is sweaty hands. Like it's my biggest ick is when people's hands, like I've never really had it ever. Like my hands are like dry, normal. And when someone has very wet, sweaty hands, I like it just I cannot. Don't touch my hand. Like I'm literally like, don't touch me. Like please don't. Unless your hands are stable and dry, fine, but do not touch me with them sweaty ass hands. Like, oh no. But yeah, that's just me. I don't like too much touching either, and I'm an Aquarius. Yeah, maybe it's an Aquarius thing. Like I like it once I'm comfortable, or sometimes if it was in the heat of the moment, and I'm like, like someone can change my mind on this if I'm just like very attracted. But even if I was really attracted and they had sweaty hands, it'd be a no. It's like sweaty hands are no. Ugh. Sorry. I'm like, this is the thing. I can be very, and then I can be very not. Like it's yeah. I'm a weirdo. I really see you having multiple suitors here, Pisces, I have to say. With the Queen of Swords to the Six of Cups, there could be someone from your past that you have a reuniting with, and you're anticipating like having an apology between you two or talking. This also could be you and this person making up if you've been having an issue with the person that you're with, and maybe exploring your own emotions and expressing them in a loving way, or them expressing them to you. But I think there will be a conversation with someone. I also see someone, and things may be quickly changing too between you two. But I also could see here, it just may take time, and that's causing you to feel emotionally distant because it takes them a long time. But I feel like you still really like care or love this person, so I feel like you're having a hard time. But if not, you could also be exploring someone new very quickly and then realizing you really like this person still, or something like that. I feel like you're going to try to go the other way, and you're still going to feel like, ugh, they're not it, and then still feel like you want that person. So I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. Yeah, I feel like you just really trust that this person can emotionally grow, but you just don't know how to do that. Like to think, I really do believe, but I'm having a hard time believing. So it's like, yeah, it's something like that you have an issue with. Ooh. Blocked. No, Germany. Blocked. I don't know if that was hand. That kind of went up on right here, if I'm mistaken. Give me another image of that. Okay, could be dealing with a Cancer, a Sagittarius. Okay, you are not hurt, sir. Libra, Cancer. All right, moving on to don't finger in between, a more mitten style. That's very specific. Honestly, you could call handball on the German guy, because like that's looking like it hit the German's hand. Yeah, that hit his hand, but that was his upper body. Like that wasn't like below, that was up top. So I don't think that counts, honestly. Ooh, that's also up top though. That's also up top because that hit up here. So I don't know if that counts. Like, I think it only counts if it's below. I don't think that counts. Review that. Okay, sorry. Aries gang. Hey, Aries. What's up? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, they gave it to him. I really don't think that should count. I thought that a handball has to be this. Is it this? I don't think so. All right, sorry. Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Your turn. Let's see what's happening for Aries overall, energy-wise. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Joel. We did Leo already. Why have I been getting with you guys? You guys have been having, like, an issue around family for the last couple weeks. And I feel like it's not. I don't know if it's gotten any better. So I'm going to be honest. Someone may not like the person you're with, or you're having a difficult decision to make about a person that you're dating. You know, it's like you might have been telling your family members or people you know about the person you're dating, and they may be causing a lot of dissonance between you and your person. I feel like you also could be separating from someone you were dating. Like, I don't know if this is, yeah, with the 10 of Cups here, this is giving incompatibility. You're feeling a lot of, like, separation between you and your partner and wanting something new. But you're not really ready to make that decision yet. It's like, I'm not sure. Like, I'm feeling like we're arguing or we're not happy, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Or, you could be wanting love, but feeling like, you're focusing on your money right now and not really sure if you were, and I think something about your family's not making it easy on you, or your family's making this harder for you. I don't know if they don't like who you're dating, or they don't like this person. There's something like that going on that's like, or family issues are making you not feeling like you're even in the mood to date. Something about families getting on your nerves. With the Chariot card being here, I feel like you're trying to move forward and you're very focused on just enjoying your time. Like, can I just have a good time? Like, get off my case, or like, just, it could be something like that. I feel like you just want to go out and have a good time. 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups, you might be just wanting to just have fun and pleasure, and like, can I just go have fun and like just enjoy my time without knowing all the answers right now? I don't know. But with the, they don't, like, I feel like someone's telling you like, this person's not good, this person's that, and you're like, well, I'm having fun with this person, I really like them. They're like, yeah, but this is what's wrong, and you were saying this and that. It's like they're remembering things you said, Aries, about this person, and they're like, keep telling, like, making you not trust or making you doubt the connection or something like that, because this person may have said things, and you talk to your family and you were like, well, what do you think? Like, they said this, they said that. They were like, no one should be making you feel that way, or this person shouldn't be doing this, or you shouldn't be acting like this. You may be very giving in this relationship, and people may be, ooh, did they just score? Oof, they did. Dang it. No. That was good, though. That was right in that corner. Anyway, sorry. So, like, you could be very giving in this relationship, just enjoying it, having a good time, moving it forward. And then they'd be like, why are you spending that much? Why are you putting all your time and energy into them? Like, which is causing you to spend less time with other people that you are spending your time with. I feel like there could be people in the energy who feels like you're addicted to this, or you're kind of losing yourself in this situation or with this person, and it's causing other people to be upset. It's causing conflict. It's causing separation. So there's something like other people are getting in the way, I feel. Or other people don't like the way that you're acting. You know, you may be wanting to spend all your time with someone and other people are getting offended. But like, it's your life. You could spend it with who you want to, you know? And so they may be trying to say, oh, like, you know, why are you spending it always with them? You know, this could even be a relationship where it's like, why are you always spending your time with your man, like your friends and not me? You know, if this is a partner. So there could be something like that going on. You're dealing with a Capricorn, a Cancer. I feel like someone's like annoyed with you or something because I feel like deep down you feel like this person, you just feel deeply connected to them and other people won't understand it. And it's really not for them to understand. So I feel like you're trying to be private. I think you need to be more private, honestly, and you've told people too much. To an extent where they're giving insights and it's causing upset, whether it's in your relationship with this person or in your relationship with them or in both. So there's something like I would keep a little more quiet. I don't think they're helping is what I want to say. Okay, let's get into your love situation overall. What's happening in love for Aries? Oh, this wasn't the deck. Hold on. What's happening in love for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Yeah, I keep saying that. Like, you feel very emotionally open. You're happy. You know, you could be feeling very loved at this time or just loving the way that you feel around someone. And you don't see a problem. You know, you may be having a hard time changing the way you feel, or you may be having a hard time making a decision or refusing to see a problem, even if people are telling you it's a problem. Or trying to make problems out of the fact that you like, I feel like no relationship is perfect, is what you're saying. And other people are like, yeah, but. And it's like everyone's yeah, buts are in stepping in. But I feel emotionally, you do feel satisfied or you're open to new love coming in. If some of you guys are single, then there's a new lover coming in who emotionally is very satisfying to you. Again, it could be somebody you've already known before. Did I just say this to Pisces? Or I don't know who I said this to, but I could have said this to you, but there could be somebody you know, and it feels emotionally just like they just feel very emotionally open and expressive, and you feel like you can be yourself. And I feel like you just love feeling the way you do around. Like, I love being around you, and you take responsibility for the fact that you feel this way. Like, you own it. Like, you made your decision that you're very satisfied by this person. I feel that you want to talk to them more and you're trusting in the way that you feel. Like, you feel like this person's changing. You know, it might take them a while to change, or, you know, it may be that this person is changing or is changing the way people used to see you because they've never seen you like this. And they have a problem with seeing you like this because they've never seen you like this around nobody else. And so they don't like that you're changing overall. And it's like, yeah, but you've been waiting for this kind of change with the person. So it's like, I don't get what the issue is, you know, and that may be what you're saying. Like, I don't get what the issue is because you've been saying, like, you can't wait until I find someone. And then when I do, I'm getting all stuffy. Like, I don't know if you've really talked about this to anybody because I feel like this is like, I'm feeling like allergies or something. I don't know if you have that. Or you're just feeling stuffy, or you haven't really talked to people like about this because you emotionally are feeling really happy, but it's almost like I don't want to tell anybody anything because they have a problem with me feeling happy with someone. You know, they may not like that I spend all my time and energy and money around them, you know, something like that. So they get jealous. I don't know if I see jealousy, so to speak. I just, you know, it's very clear to you that you have really strong feelings towards this person. So I just don't know if anything's going to change the way you feel about it. Ugh. Mom, is it still 1-1?
Yeah, I had heard Germany had scored, but they must have taken it away. It must have been offside.
But it was a head goal. Oh, great. Penalty kicks. PK.
What?
Well, if he goes 1-1, how many minutes?
It's only now like 50-some minutes, and then they go into penalty kicks.
50-some minutes? It needs to be at the 90th minute.
Like 100, they get an extra minute and something on top.
Yeah, so where are they at?
So we're only 3 minutes in, and there's four minutes to go.
Thank you.
Have less than a minute.
Got it. Oh, okay. Please don't score. I mean, I'd be taking the shots though if I'm one of them. Okay, sorry. So that's how I see this for you. I really do see this as something that you're just really trusting in how you feel. You love communicating, spending your time with them. I just don't think other people are liking it. And that's what this comes down to. Could be dealing with a Cancer. I think you need to stop telling people to involve, to in it. Libra, Gemini. Oof. Good catch.
Yeah, come here. You can't jump.
Oof. Thank God for that guy. Side goalie.
Come here.
Mom, just pick her up. Okay. Let's get into where it's going for you, Aries. Where do we see this going for Aries? I think like this person is kind of what you've been desiring here with the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Wands, and you're desiring where it's going, but you are aware that there's something you're unhappy about, but you have to make a decision on what you want to do. And I think you are going to start holding back a little bit more to see if there's a new perspective, because you're kind of tired of feeling stuck. I feel like you're tired of putting in all the work, or you're tired. I feel like you're satisfied here, but you need to hold back a little bit because there's something that you need to sacrifice a little bit. And I feel that for you, like you really want love and you want to communicate that. So there's something here where I feel like you really want love and you want to communicate that. And like you're tired of waiting, or you're tired of holding back. Like there is something coming in this energy where you maybe feel like you've been holding back a lot. You may be feeling like I'm not waiting any longer. And this is what I want, this is what I'm going for. So I feel like when you decide not to hold back is maybe I feel like there's certain things you need to hold back on about. Maybe you've been holding back on what you're not happy about because you are happy in some ways, but there's also some things you want to hold back on. So that's what I see here happening next. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Libra, a Gemini, a Capricorn, or a Pisces here. All right, Taurus gang. Thanks, Lorna. All right. Taurus. Your turn. Let's see here. Gotta wrap it up because I want to watch PKs. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's currently happening overall in your energy? Ooh, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, new love coming in. I feel that you're there could be somebody spying on your energy, or someone here. I feel like there's love coming in for you. There could be a lot of invitations coming out from others. This could be from an older person here, possibly King of Wands, someone who just takes whenever they want someone, they go after and they know they want it. Like, I feel like you're dealing with someone here who is someone you're attracted to. This could be someone that you just start chatting with online. Actually, this could be surprising to you. I feel like this person is more of the one who decides, can I go out with you? Can I go on a date with you kind of person. This could be someone you meet online, or someone you go. Yeah, I feel like this is maybe all of a sudden, and you naturally, when you meet them, like you naturally feel an attraction towards them or something. Or you meet them in real life, possibly, but when you meet them, you naturally feel an attraction. Like, oof. Like with the Strength card here, with the Tower, it's like things may be changing, and you've been holding back or trying to kind of like hold back what you want to. God, I can't talk. What you want to say or do? Maybe you're having a hard time talking. I feel like you're waiting to receive a little bit more from this person, and even though this has been an obstacle, it's like I want you to be more open with me. Like I feel like you're trying to play calm, cool, and collected, and you want them to come to you, and you're like chatting with them, but you really want them to be the one. You really want them to be the one. I feel like you want someone who steps up. I don't want to be the one making the move. What is going on? Hey, come here. Come here, Puff.
They're just trying to.
Teddy, come here. Come here. Teddy, come here. Let me show you him. He's really cute. Rico Suave. Why are you peeing? Rico, don't be scared. Oh my God, Mommy's peeing.
You what?
He's peeing.
Alright, okay.
Why are you so scared? Rico, come here.
Maybe you made him nervous.
I did make him nervous. He can't stop. Every time he's around me, he can't. Why do dogs pee on me all the time? Rico Suave. I call him Rico Suave. Rico Suave. Rico Suave. He's scared. Hi, your baby. Hi. Say hi. Rico Suave. He does not like the camera. He's so scared. Don't be scared. He's a good boy. What's a good boy? No, it's okay, Rico. He's got the huge. He's scared. Okay, we're done. You want to get down? Oh, you're so cute. Okay, I gotta go back to the reading though. Okay, bye, Rico. Rico Suave.
Teddy.
He hates the camera. Is Apollo here?
He's in the bed.
Oh, he's in the room. Okay. All right, let's get into the love portion. Could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio. Lots of different. You might be talking to multiple people here, keeping your options open, and whoever's may the best one win, the one who gives me the best offer. Because I'm seeing a lot of energy. Mom, he's not a wiener dog. He's a Chihuahua, and she thinks it might be mixed with a pit, maybe, because he has the little marks, like the little pit marks. I don't know, but he's not big enough to be a pit. So, but that could be because he has Chihuahua in him. But he honestly isn't appearing on camera the way he looks. He's just like, I think he's scared to go on camera. Also, Mom, you got to clean up his pee.
I will.
My mom's other dogs are wiener dogs. That one's her new addition. All right. Next is down the court, going down. Just to miss. Okay, let's see what's happening in love for Taurus. yeah. I feel like there's new conversations to be had. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. I feel like you're getting out of a place of feeling stuck. I feel that you feel finally you can move forward, or you're feeling freed up energetically. And I still feel that there's things you're unaware about, but I feel like you don't give a F anymore. It's just like, I'm so tired, like, of caring. I feel like there's something you're still unhappy about, but I just want to move forward. With the Sun card in reverse, I think there's still something emotionally displaced in you that you're unaware of. Like, there's some discordance, or yeah, it feels like there's a disconnect in you emotionally when it comes to love. But I feel like you still want to talk. Like, you still want to talk to someone, or I want to talk to them. And I feel like I could. But it's more like I just want it to be easy. Like, if we're socially out and we're getting drinks and it's a fun, and it's like, why can't it be easy? Like, I think you just want it to be easy. And I feel like you want to communicate with someone who can step up and be easy. Like, I feel like I just want them to step up and make this easy. Like, I just want to go have fun. I want to communicate. I want to enjoy myself. And, like, you take take some responsibility here. And I feel like you just really want someone to step up. And I think it's just like, every time you communicate with someone, you're asking them different questions. You're getting to know them. And as you get to know them, you just don't feel like, I feel like you want a boss. I don't care if you're man or female. Like, it don't matter the energy. It's like, I want you to step up. And I just feel like I'm fighting. I feel like you have a block and you don't, like, you can't see it. Like, there's a block in you. You just can't get over, That's what it feels. Breezy, are you a Taurus too? And Lorna, you're a Taurus as well? Actually, his name's not Rico. I just started calling him Rico Suave because he keeps putting his paws up here. So, like, I dance with him. And I've just been calling him Rico because he always, like, smiles really big when he sees me. So, Rico Suave. I wish I could show you. He has the chihuahua ears, and his ears just, I can't even see him. All I see is his two ears, like, beep. He has great hearing. Rico Suave. He's like, let me hide. I don't want to go back there. All right. So let's see what's coming next. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, a Virgo, Gemini, a Libra. Let's see what's coming next for you, Taurus. What's coming next for my Tauruses in love? You want someone honest, but I do feel here you want someone where it's equal. It's an equal give and take. And so I think the next thing coming for you is just someone giving their time and energy to you, and like making plans and keeping them. But I see there's good communication coming in with you. I feel like you're anticipating. You've been moving forward and trying to feel better, and that's the start, is feeling better about how you feel towards it. And maybe it also is you needing to judge that you need to give in order to receive. Like, it's a two-way street. You don't just get, you have to also give. And like, whether that's for the other person you're dealing with or you, it's like, it's a two-way street. And so I feel that right now you're still holding back with the Justice card and the Four of Pentacles, because it feels like you have to give more than you receive, and that's not happening. And I feel like there's a part of you emotionally, there is a block that you're not confronting. That is first the bigger issue. So until that gets confronted, this is there's a decision that I'm just not right. I feel like you judge that you want equal effort, but emotionally I feel like you're looking out and you're deciding that you still want to hold back. So, make sense. Like, I don't know. It's just like you're not liking the option, or you're not liking what you're seeing. I just feel like right now, 9 of Cups in the reverse, like you're focused on your own stability. So that's what I'm seeing, you holding back. But right now, I feel like there is somebody new coming in, but what's to come is you still deciding to hold back again. It's like you communicate, you start to get excited, and then something switches, and you go back to desiring and wanting something else, and then not really like wanting to. So it's like you try, and then it goes back. I don't know. I was honestly feeling something new, not like old in the energy, I have to say. But I don't know. I feel like there's an independence in you right now, Taurus. And you're really observing people's behaviors, and you're not going to be the one to give it all. So I don't know. All right, moving on towards Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Gemini gang. Let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what we got going on. This is my last one. But if it goes to penalty kicks, I want to watch. Generally speaking, what's happening with Geminis? Oh, Gemini, what is that? Okay. Okay, this is about giving and receiving here, what you're giving. I feel like you're emotionally detached and you're hesitant when it comes to, I feel like this is love coming into your reading, Gemini. I feel that there's a lot of hesitancy with you about what you're giving, and I feel like you're just a little protective right now, or, you're protective, but you might be trying to see what's to come or persevere, like not make too much of a decision right now. I feel like with the Empress, there's a feeling of, okay, let me try and nurture it. Let me try to pour a little bit more love into it. To see if, I really want to make this choice, or if you're really like, if we're really for each other. It's like giving that, like, are we really for each other? And I feel like with the Knight of Swords being here, there's some conversations needing to be had to try to get some clarity out of this, because I feel like this person may want the clarity, because I feel like you feel detached, and I don't know, they may be feeling confused because you're so detached. And yeah, Nine of Wands, I think you're just guarded, and this person wants there's going to be a breakthrough, because there will be some conversations about this, okay? There will be some conversations about this. Could be dealing with a Gemini. I think you're guarded, and they feel that. Libra. Gemini again. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what's happening in love for you. Happening in love for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I think you have either, one, you have some options, or two, you're not really wanting to make a decision. I think this person is confused because you're not, like, I think you kind of like being elusive, or you like being a little bit, I don't think you're purposefully trying to trick someone, but I feel like you haven't made your decision, and you don't really want to have the conversation because you just want to see. But this person, you can feel like they're getting more attached, or they're wanting more energy. So I think that is something that's coming into play. With the Seven of Cups and the King of Cups, it's like, I just don't want to feel this confused emotionally. I want to feel balanced, and I just think I need my own independence while like trying to explore the options or the option. This person may be worried that you have other options, but I feel like you just need to make sure beforehand. Like, it's like, I don't know. That's what it's feeling like. I don't know. And with the Hermit card here, it's like I like my alone time or my peace, and I feel that you don't feel the way that they do, but you know that they're feeling that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just weird people. With the Tower card and the Strength, I feel like there's sudden changes coming, and you're kind of staying silent. I think you're very aware that this person's more attached. And I think that's why you're getting more confusing to this person, because I don't think you know yet. And it's like you do enjoy them, or there's a nostalgic feeling with them and you trust them, but you're moving a little bit away, and they feel that it's like, I just don't want codependency, or I don't want to feel this. Could be dealing with I'm going to get into where we're going with this. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. You got some tea. Virgo. Leo, Scorpio. Like, I think you're becoming detached and they feel it. And it's like they want to have the conversation, but you don't want to have the conversation because that may change things. And it's like, I kind of don't want things to change. I kind of was getting okay with where it was at, That's what I feel. So let's see, where's love going for Gemini? I just feel that you're working on dealing maybe in your own way with financial issues. You're dealing possibly with dealing with.
No, you sit right here. No.
You could be dealing here with financial issues, or you could just be feeling a little bit anxious or insecure around them. And I feel like you're just trying to work on yourself. And, I just think that this is you haven't really figured out how you feel. And you just need this person to be a little bit more patient with you in the process. And I feel like you don't want to hurt them, but you also enjoy being around them. And so you're indecisive. And that's kind of where it's going for right now. Like, if this person wants to wait and keep things where it's at, you're great. But if this person's trying to push you, you're going to move away, because I feel like right now finances are your focus. Could be dealing with a Leo. I feel like you're just like emotionally very satisfied right now. Just they could be someone that's a little bit of your escape at the moment. Someone you like talking to, someone you enjoy being around from time to time, but not someone you want to be serious with at the moment. So that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're guarded here, 9 of Wands. And you know that this person wants that to end. You know this person wants you to move in closer. So some things are going to be changing here, I feel. So that is the energy surrounding you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think the next reading I am going to be doing is Tarot for Men. You guys know I do that, and I haven't done it in a while. So I kind of want to do the woman he's upset, the woman you're obsessed with, or the girl you can't stop thinking about. So I think that's what I'm going to do next for tomorrow. And then I'll be back on maybe with a singles reading. I'm going to try to appear more, and then maybe we'll do another whatever comes out by the end of the week. Okay. So I'm going to try to do at least 3 this week. There might be at times you don't expect. Okay. So I might be on at weird times, when I might be on at my same time. So just make sure you guys have your notifications on for me. Thank you guys. I will see you soon. Love you all. Bye.